Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Is Michael in the webinar already? Michael, give a thumbs up if you're already here, because I am about to explain your question yesterday. All right. So your question, as in once we found a rejection on support resistance, then we can set a limit order like this. Okay. So you sit there, find a rejection, and found the first rejection. Over here, you will be already put your buy limit. Okay. And over here, you already made your sell limit here. So over here, your sell already trigger. For example, I will show you on Euro GBP. Wait a moment. Euro GBP. Is it here? Want to show you an example. All right, Euro GBP. Okay, we change it to line chart. Okay, we change it to line chart. Okay, so for example, you take this, the highest point here, as your SNR. For example, you take this highest one. Okay, the highest one, and then you might also take this one. Okay, this is your first one, this is your first one. Okay, that's depend on your point of view. Okay, first rejection. Okay, so you might have here or here. Okay, your first rejection either here or here. Okay, so when you open your candlestick chart, this is where you want to know the zone. Your entry always at the line chart. Okay, so when change to candlestick, okay, so over here, over here, you will miss your trade. And if you take this trade, okay, let's see the float. We usually put about 5 pips or 10 pips above. Okay, so okay, 5 pips here, 5 pips about here. Almost hit your stop, but didn't hit. Okay, so about here, 5 pip. Okay, so if you put your stop loss about 5 pip above the zone, you might able to trade this. Okay, with a floating of about 15-16 pip. Okay, so this if you take this one as your first rejection. Okay, if you take this one as your first rejection, you will entry here. Okay, but if you take this one as your first rejection, okay, for example, I delete all this. Delete all selected. Okay, so for example, you will take this one as your initial rejection. Okay, so when you got a first rejection, just automatically, for example, over here, nothing in the future. Okay, so what you will be marking is over here, the zone here. Okay, so you have your zone up here until here. Okay, So do you have a trade? You have a trade? One trade, first trade, about 20 pips, and then you might hit your break even. Okay, and then the second entry. Okay, so you might go until 200 pips. Okay, so the third one. Okay, the third one 52 pips. Okay, so this is fresh. Fresh. And not fresh. Risky. Over here. Not fresh anymore. Only the first time after the rejection is fresh. Do you understand, Michael? If yes, you can give a response. To SS about 20 pips. No, 20 pips is we do not how I'm supposed to say. Okay, normal SNR trader. Normal SNR trader will put their stop loss about 30 to 50 pips. In my methodology, this is a stop hunting range. Okay, I show you an example. Okay, wait a moment. It's okay. I just draw the new one, I think. Let me see. This might be off the topic, but we need to clarify this. All right. Okay. So this is a good one. Okay. So this might go into QM. Okay. So our QM is about here. Okay. This is our QM. Model. Okay. So this is our high, low, higher, lower, low. Okay. So where is the SNR trader? Right here, maybe. Maybe they are selling here. Or some type of trader, SNR trader, they will take the highest point. Okay, so we take the highest point. Okay. So for example, if you're using the way that I teach SNR, your zone will be here. Okay. Your SNR zone. Okay. Stop loss about 30 pips. See? Your stop loss is my entry. Do you understand? If they, yes, I understand. But if I take the first rejection trade, it's no first support zone seen yet. How will I know to TP once price? For take profit, you need a lot of practice, but you can use the free ride system. Okay, for take profit, I will advise you for profit taking strategy. Okay, you need to have a profit taking strategy because you never know. Either the price will bounce just a little. For example, you take this support, okay, this as your support, and this might be your zone. Okay, so it gives you about 30 pips, 40 pips. After that, it will run down. Okay, So my profit taking strategy, because we want to make sure we are able to take the money out. Okay, not to stay longer in the market, but just to be able to take your money. And if you want to trade long or you want to hold the position, you need experience. You need a lot of experience. Okay, so for starters or for beginners, you can start by a partial close 50%. Profit 10 pips to 30 pips. Okay. Plus break even 1 to 10 pips. This is the profit taking strategy. Okay. So for example, you entry buy here. For example, you buy here. Okay. You buy over here. And then your stop loss about here, for example. And then when your trade already run, you already run your trade. Okay, so you just partial close and then just move it to break even. Okay, so if you trade correctly, for example, okay, wait a moment. Okay, for example, you can get the touch trade here. Okay, and your stop loss, wait a moment. Okay, your stop loss is initially higher than your QM. Okay, so if you are trading correctly, okay, so after 30 pips over here, so you move your stop loss here, and if you are trading correctly, it should be going down. Okay, not reverse back like this, but you can still able to make some money during the retracement. Okay. It's a stop loss zone. So Borneo Pip Santis, Jules James asks if on lower time frame as a range as 30 to 50 pips. Actually, on different time frame, we will not see as pips. You will see it as order recognition. You can see how price move, because we will be entering this topic on the next chapter. We will be going through decision point. Okay, wait a moment. It is. Okay. So price actually go to the decision point. You can see if price are unable to go up. I think over here might have news or something. For example, I will show you one of my trades. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Connection loss. Okay, sorry. Connection loss. I'm still live, I think. Everybody can hear me? I think I'm still live. Okay, wait a moment. Let me see. Okay, so over here is an example. Okay, it's an example of stock hunting. Okay, this is an M1 chart. So actually the stock hunting, it does not mean 30 pips or like that. Okay, the 30 pips to 50 pips rule, because most of the SNR trader are trading at H4. Okay, at H4 they don't trade lower time frame. They don't trade the lower time frame. Look, your stop zone is about 30 pips. Hit your stops and down you go. This is called the fake out. Okay. So if on H4, usually the SNR trader will put their stop loss about 30 pip to 50 pip. Okay. So on lower time frame, because we are not reading chart pattern, we do not read pattern. Okay, we read the order. Okay, so what is it above the order? You see a decision point. Okay, and then you see support and resistance. Okay, resistance. Okay, most of the SNR trader we put their sell here or their sell here. Okay, so as a stop loss trader, we can see over here there is a decision above the stop loss zone. The liquidity is buy stop order. So this one need to go into the chapter 4 manipulation. I will be teaching you in detail regarding this. Okay. So before we can learn how to trade the stop loss, how to hunting other traders stop loss, we need to know how they are trade. Okay. So this is my trade during AUD trade balance news. Okay, so I was expecting price to go to this decision. Okay, because over here got a liquidity, over here got a compression, and then over here got a decision above liquidity zone. Okay, so we need to learn the basic first. Okay. Is there any other question, Michael? Your previous question, your yesterday, the question you asked yesterday, do you understand regarding this first rejection? Wait, this first rejection is over here. We only trade on the first one. Okay, we only trade on the first one. The second and the third is quite dangerous. Okay, but you can still take the trade. Just make sure your stop loss is over here, because if you are being too careful, you also will not make any money in the market because you are surrounded by fear. Okay, so sometimes you must be brave enough to take the trade. If there is first rejection trade, there is no first support. Okay, understand. All right, so I will proceed with today's lesson, role reversal. Okay, so for role reversal, it's occur when the role of support to hold price was taken over by resistance and vice versa. This happens when there is a breakout. Okay, the keyword is breakout. Okay, so support become resistant, or SBR is a setup for short or sell. So SBR occur when the price successfully break, look the keyword, break the support level and pull back to the origin of the breakout. This is the origin of the breakout. Okay, where the breakout happened, so that is the origin, and it will pull back to the resistance level. Okay, sometimes the candle over here, but there is a shadow just touching the SBR line. Okay, you can check by homework by Lutfi. You can see the homework he already did on the first session. Okay, so some of his screenshot is quite good. Okay, so support, usually over here it will have a flat. Flat mean here is base. The flat here mean base. Okay. What is a flat? Okay, let me draw something for you. How is a flat happen? Okay, first the theory. Flat is a base that created by the break of SNR. Okay, this is the theory of flat. Okay, flat theory. Please note down this flat theory. Quite important, not quite, very important. Okay, flat. Flat. Definition. Definition. Theory. Alright. Flat theory. Flat is a base that are created by the break of SNR. So over here you got support. Okay. And then this will be your support level. Oh, mark it in red. And then there will be a break. Okay. So it break your support level. Okay. So it will be after it break, it will create a base. Okay. A drop base drop, supply zone. Okay. When it decide to go further down. Okay. So on this break, we'll create a flat. That's flat are created. Okay. So when flat are created, okay, let me draw. It become an entry zone. Okay. So when price retrace back to the origin, like this and like this. Okay. So it return back to the origin of the pullback. Okay. So sometimes the flat is over here. Sometimes the flat is over here. So price we go up here and down there. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask at the Telegram. And when we break, we have always base or flat. Yes, when you break the support level, you will always have flat. Okay, you can zoom in to lower time frame. You can see a flat. Okay, for example, we see the example. So how to draw the support support become resistant. So first you find a support level here, and then you find where there is a breakout. Okay, so change it to candlestick. You have a support level, support become resistant. So we pull back here. You can see here, over here at the breakout, you can see there is a base here. Even this shadow can be a base on a lower time frame. Okay, so I show you some example. Wait a moment. I think I need to change USD Singapore dollar. This is good. Oh. Okay, so over here we got support. Oh, I just mark this lah. Okay, is it hit? All right, is it hit? Okay, we have support here. Support. We have a breakout. Okay. We have a breakout. Okay, now we change to candlestick. Okay. So what is in here? Okay. What is in here when it break? Okay. So let's zoom in. Okay. You see a base over here? This is one of the advanced setup. This is called a stop hunting also. But we try to find a flat in here if we can find. Usually, if there is a flat in here, price will only stop up to here. But if there is no flat available here, it will go to the stop hunting zone. No flat yet. Flat, you just need to find a base actually. A base will be explained in the next chapter, supply and demand. Okay, still no flat. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Right, you have one here. Okay, let's zoom in. Mm. All right, you will have your flag here, and then let's see at the entry. All right, so you have been stopped because this one is a stop hunting setup. It takes the demand here, the supply here. Okay, so usually there will be a flag, a base in this area, in this one. And you put pending order on base of flag. I will put the limit order. I will write this down, so you need to note it down. I only put pending limit order in a decision point, which we will be learning on chapter 2. Alright. Okay. Keep this in mind because I'm not gonna repeat it again. Okay. We will only using pending limit order at a decision point. Okay. So actually the decision point is out here. Just need to go to lower time frame, and there is it, the decision point above stop hunting level. Okay, why is it? Because most of the trader will be trading this level. Okay, most of the trader will be trading this level. Okay, they will be having their entry here, so they might be floating little lah, about 10 pips, but we will be entering here. So our stop loss about 3 pips, or we will putting about 5 pips. So about 10 pips stop loss, but you only float about 2 pips like that, and then it drops until 200 pips. Okay. Let me check in Telegram. Correct me. DBD, RBR are flat. Okay, so look, this is a question by Jules. DBD and RBR are flat. So it is not a flat actually. Okay, we read this again. The flat theory. Flat is a base that are created by the break of SNR, support and resistance. Okay. So RBR, DBD are only this without breaking anything. Okay. To make it as a flat, it must break support or resistance, or supply or demand. Okay, that will make it a flat. Okay, need to break an important level to become a flat. Okay, for example, over here, this happened, it did not break anything, but it's a drop, base drop. Okay, so this is not a flat, this is just a DBD. Okay, but this one is breaking the support. Okay, so over here we have a flat zone in here. Okay. All right, so we'll be continuing our lesson. All right, so now it put back as resistance. Okay, so this one for tomorrow, for the next webinar, I think. All right, so we try to do some homework here. Let's find another one. Let's change the pair. GA maybe. Alright. So what to do with assignment? So this assignment, you only need to focus on support become resistant. Okay. So let's search support become resistant. Okay. So for support become resistant, okay, I will note down another thing. Okay. For SBR setup, it is better if you are following the trend. Okay. So SBR is for a down trend market. Okay. Bear this in mind. This an important note also regarding this topic. For SBR setup, support become resistance setup, it uh, as, it is better if you are following the trend. SBR is for a downtrend market. Okay, so let's search a downtrend market. Okay, over here we got a nice one. So over here, let's zoom in a little. So this is a downtrend. Okay, so let's change it to candlestick. So bye-bye, no trade. Okay, so let's find another one. Okay, this one is a downtrend. So we mark it here. There is a breakout and then change it to candlestick. Also no entry. Okay, it's okay. We need to find another one. This one just a bad test. Okay, we find a downtrend. Oops. Okay. Change it to candlestick. A few pips. This one is an SR flip. Okay. Can we take an example at lower time frame? Okay, let's go to M1. Okay. So let's see lower time frame. Okay, for example, we take it here. Support, breakout. Let's see. Yes, we have an entry here. Okay, so over here, the homework should be like this. You can do at any time frame or any pair. Support here. You can also add arrow. Support here. And then there is a breakout. For setting in stop loss for SBR setup, we'll be learning on chapter 2 also, because we need to know the swap zone. When we plot SBR, we use the line chart and ignore the wicks. Yes, you need to use the line chart breakout, because this one is a support and resistance topic, the chapter 1. You need to able to utilize the line chart. Okay. You have two options actually. I will show you after this. Okay, this is our entry. So resistance. Support, breakout, resistance, SBR, support become resistant. So this is SBR level. SBR level. Okay. Okay, so Michael, ask a question. When we plot SBR RBS line, we use line chart and ignore the wicks. Yes, correct. We use the line chart only. Okay. We'll be looking on the left, not on the right. Okay. So you will not be marking like this. Okay. You will mark it here like this. You mark from here to here. This is wrong. Okay. This is not a correct way to mark the SBR RBS level. Not like this. Okay. But you must take from here, from the left to the right, not from the right to the left. Okay. So from left to right, change it. Okay. So you also miss a trade. Maybe if you take the price over here, you can get the trade. Okay. If you take it over here, you can get into the trade. TG, target. On target, actually, you will be learning on, wait a moment, on chapter 6 and on week 7 until 10, which you will be need to live trade. Because for target profit, you need to learn live trading it. Okay, your back test, everything just for your information. Because for targeting where price want to go, you need experience to live trade it. Okay, so that one will be teach on chapter 6 or on all of the chapter will be covering on target. Because on the chapter 2, the price is moving from base to base, base to base. Okay, so actually we'll be learning from time to time, and you will be seeing your target where you want to take your first partial close. Okay. So another one, Michael asked if we want to ignore all the wicks. So I learned from Red Sword 11. Okay. So he used this kind of template. Okay. No shadow. Which one are better for you? Either you're using line chart or you want to use this kind of chart. Okay. This kind of chart is quite advanced actually. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it for today's class. Is quite short, 38 minutes. This is in N1 explain. Please, this we have to support. Wait a moment, I will be reading Zerko question. Okay, he asked before the break or after the break. Okay, so flat is like this. Okay, I will draw it in more detail, but this will not be in our syllabus actually, the flat limit. Okay, because this one is quite advanced. I do not want you to get confused, to complicate things, because Forex is really hard. We do not want to make it harder. We want to make it more simple. Okay. Okay. First you have a support. Okay. S. Support or resistance. Okay. So on the break of this, you will have the level here. Damn. All right, here. Okay, there is for the flag. First is it must engulf the support. Okay, first it must engulf the support. Okay, break. Okay, first break. Okay, over here break. Okay, break. I think steps to validate the flag. Okay, first as a support level. For resistance, you just need to flip the chart. Okay, first has a support level, to break the support level. 3, 3, break the support 3, and then engulf the support level, and then engulf the break, engulf. It's engulf after break for it do a deepest test. Okay. 5. Continue the break direction. The direction of the break. Okay. So this is the step how to validate a flag. And your homework will not be this difficult to find the flag or anything. It's just for your information, okay? For informational purpose only. For informational purpose only. Not to be included in homework. Okay. So you got the first one, has a support level. You have a break. Okay. I will write this as B. Okay. You have a break. And then it's engulf. What is mean by engulf is it do the thing like this. It go like this. Okay. When it go like this, and then we do the deepest retrace. Where is the deepest retrace? For example, over here. This is the deepest retrace, and then it continue the direction like this. Okay. So you will have this as your 3, the number 3, 4, your 5. Okay, this is 1. This is 2. Okay, so here is your flag. Okay, so another one. Okay, another scenario. Okay, you have a support level. It's break. Really deep break. Okay, and then stop there. It's engulf the break, and then the deepest retrace is only up to here. Okay, and then you go like that. Okay, so we have here 1, and then we have the breakout 2, and then we have the engulf 3, we have the retrace 4, we continue the motion 5, and then our flag is over here. Okay, do you understand? Is the flag represented by a candle or a range? The flag is this one, number 3 and number 4. It's not a candle. Okay, for example, H4. Okay, this one. Okay, we take this one. Okay, for example, this one, we're looking here. Okay, where is our break? So over here. Okay, over here, and deepest retrace is over here. So our flag is here. First engulf, deepest retrace, continue the motion of the brake. Okay, so this is our flat. Okay, so this is a basic flat. Okay, so not necessarily a candle. This is a 2 candle. Okay, if we drop down the time frame, drop down 1, 2. Okay, so from here to here. Okay, so you have a engulf. You have an engulf the flat here. So over here is an engulf, which means the order already clear where it retraces to the nearest decision point. Okay, so this one will be learning on the next topic, on the next chapter on supply and demand. Okay, so engulf. So it already clear this flat. Okay, where is the origin over here? Origin of the up move. Over here, just below the flat. So you can trade from here to here. So you got about 100 pips. Easy one. A simple trade. Explain please. This we have to support this in M1. To support. Okay, on M1 actually you do not need to have a 2 support. You can just take a 1 support only. That one is just for example. Let me check. Okay, look. You can also take just 1 support. If you have 2 support, it's okay. But the goal is to have a support become resistant. Okay, look, support, break, resistance. Okay, see, I will draw an arrow here. Support, you have a breakout, you will have a resistance. Okay, do you understand this? This is on M1. Okay, support, breakout, resistance. Over here, you will have first break, deepest retrace. So over here is your flat. Okay. If you are using H4, we need to look at lower time frame for the flat. For beginner, you need to look for the lower time frame. If you already expert, you can only read the shadow. Okay, you can see everything in the shadow. In one candle, you can see everything. Okay, so when line is break, which one should we take? Because there's few candle. So this one, okay, need practice. Okay, look this question. When the line is break, which one should we take? Okay, which one do you want to take? This one, this one, this one, or this one? This is based on experience. Okay, so you when you already draw a lot of chart, a lot of SBR setup, you will see which one is a good quality one, which one is a no good one. That one I cannot teach you the theory. That one you must work out using the homework and everything. That one you need to work for yourself. Okay, so in short, for SBRBS, we look in sequence for rejection, break the rejection level, plot SBR level, set limit. Yes, correct. Okay, so the sequence is, okay, let me clear this. Don't save. Step for SBR cell setup. Setup for cell. First, line chart. Second, find support level. 3, look for breakout at this level for entry sell at origin of breakout or SBR level. Is clear? Find first line chart, find support level, look for breakout at this level, entry sell at origin of the breakout. Okay, simple stuff. Okay, look, find the support. Okay, find line chart, find support level, find the breakout. Breakout is here. The breakout. Okay, you see the breakout. Where is the place it's break? Over here. Okay, over here is the place it break. Okay, at this level is the origin of breakout. Okay, so we'll be entering sell limit here. Sell limit only on the first time. Okay, not the second time. If you look the second time, what happened? One, break. Okay, we do not want that. Sometimes we'll break like that. Just for the first one, we'll only take the fresh one. Okay, so we change to candlestick. So you will have your entry here, floating about below 1 pips. And your trade will go on about 59 pips. Okay, so a great risk and reward lah. All right. Okay, floating FX is confusing. Yes, correct. Can you answer why do we need to zoom in to find flat limit? No need. We do not use flat. Okay. I already simplify everything. You just need to change to line chart. Okay. And then there will be a base here. Don't call it a flat or anything if it will be making it harder for you. Forex is very hard. We want to make it very simple. Okay. Okay, flat is not only for downtrend, is it? I will go into flat later, maybe at the end of the syllabus, after you already master the support resistance, supply and demand, because flat limit, FTR, that one is a very advanced technique. Okay, I do not want you to confuse. I will show you one drawing. I want to ask you which one is more simple. Okay, this one is regarding QM. Okay, QM. Both are QM. Okay, which one do you want? This one, high, low, higher high, lower low, entry sell here, for example. Okay, so you will be entry sell here, and then go like that. Okay, so this is a QM. Okay, so what I'm going to draw here is also a QM. Okay. First, what is a flat? Flat is a base that are created at the break of SNR. Okay, this one break. Okay, so a flat is created. Okay, or a base. Okay, and then it's continue up. Okay, it's do what? A fake out. Okay, and then it go down like this. It do like this again. Like this again. Like this. And then it retest here. And then you go down. Okay, which one is more simple for you? This one is a QM also. This is also a QM. Yes. Okay. So for flat limit, this one, if you really want to know, I will teach you, but please just take it as an information, just to give you an ease of heart to know what is the flat and that. So I will tell you, but please do not complicate your trade. Just take the simple thing and remove the thing that will confuse you. So flat has two types. Okay, one flat, the first one, flat which are created by the break of SNR. Okay, second one is a flat which are created by the break of a flat. Okay, so you got type 1 here, resistant break. Okay, you got number 1 here, and then price drop. It make a flat first engulf, deepest retrace, but it retrace. Okay, there's another rule in, if you ever heard of maximum pain level. Okay, I will explain to you. This is number 2. Okay, so to make it a valid maximum pain, okay, a valid MPL price uh, price at number 2 must retrace in FL1. Okay, must retrace in here to make it a valid MPL. Okay, this is a very confusing. Okay, but I will teach you since you want to know. Okay, so this is also a high, low, higher high, lower low. This is also a high, low, higher high, lower low. Sell here and you sell here. Okay, which one is easier? Complex, simple. Okay, we want our trade to make it simple as possible, so we can trade the trade anytime. Okay, so don't get yourself confused with flat limit, FTR, everything. That one will come to you naturally when you draw in the simple stuff first. Okay, learn to draw the simple one, and then you will be understand how the market work, and then you can say this one is a flat, this one is an FTR. That one will come to you automatically. It will become your instinct. So later you will be learning, I will entry only at this shadow zone. Okay, because why? This one is an SBR, this one is my zone. If we go on this one is M1, so cannot go on lower time frame, you will say I will find a decision here. Okay, but over here, if you go to my chapter on shadow codes, so over here we have a shadow codes. So you got a lower entry lah, lower drawdown entry. Okay, is there any other question? Okay, thanks bro. If we are using H4, do we need to look at lower? So is there any other question, guys? because you just need to send in your homework like this. There's already an example. Let me show you. Mm. Okay, not to forget guys, you can also request to join Shadow Codes Academy. This one is a Malaysia student. We got about 152 members. We also have Mr. Mansur Sapari, if you want to know. We also have him here. So you can join this group. I will approve you, and you can see their assignment and everything from the senior. They also got a Signal channel, which they already do. Okay, so you can join this, and I will approve. So we see the homework section, and at all time frame, any time frame you want to look for, you can search for the SBR. For today class, only SBR, support become resistant only. Next class will be going to RBS. This one I want only for SBR. Look, support become resistant only homework. So let's see Lutfi homework. Okay. So it's marking the arrow support, got a breakout, got a resistance over here, and then it will have an entry. The breakout, his support, breakout, resistance. So this is the SBR. Okay. Let's look for more. Okay. This one is not so good. Lutfi, if you are here, make sure you find the one that are following the trend. Okay. Because this one is off the topic. We are discussing support become resistant only. Okay. Only support become resistant. This one is not support become resistant. Okay, support become resistant. Okay, let's see this. So you got a support, got a breakout, got a resistance. Over here you have a doji. Doji is a type of decision point, and your entry will be here, and it drop down. Okay, so make sure your assignment, your homework, you send like this. Okay, so for example, if you send many many chart in one reply, I cannot comment. So for example, like this, this Lutfi draw is support become resistant. Okay, this one is okay. This one is resistant because support. Okay, so I can comment. I want SBR setup only in this homework. So I can comment. So for this one, what is the problem? So good. I will click like. Okay, this one is also good. So I can click like. Okay, this one is all good. All right. So if you are, for example, okay. So for example, Jules James homework. Look, 1, 2, 3. So I do not. If I want to comment about this one, look. If I reply, I can only say his name here, but I cannot mention which homework is incorrect, which one is correct. Okay. So make sure one comment look like this. Zelichko homework. Which one? Zelichko. Okay, look, it was 1, 2, 3. So I do not know which one I want to reply. Okay, if this one is incorrect, I cannot tag which one that one. This one is incorrect also. Need to send like this. Wait a moment. Fuzail also. Fuzail send in the line chart and then click reply. Insert this here. Okay. comment line chat like this. Okay, like this. Line chat, reply. Okay. Line chat, reply. Okay. Line chat, reply, one set per comment. So this one only one set. This one is correct. 1, 2 like this. So I can comment. Okay. So make sure this one was marked as spam. So make sure for your daily homework, you send in about 5 screenshot or 10 screenshot. If you send many screenshot at one time, Facebook will make it as spam. Okay. So Kelvin, correct. Which one is Zelico? Okay. So this one, for example. Okay. 1, 2, look, this screenshot. Okay, 1, and then 2. Okay, so I can reply. Okay, I reply perfect for this set. Okay, so make sure reply only one set per comment. Okay. Zerico, for a moment during our course, you can remove the moving average so you can see the price clearer, because we want to read the candlestick only. We do not want to read any other else. We want to read the price and everything fully naked chart. Okay, so at the moment, you can remove this first, or later if you want to trade, you can put it back. Okay. So is there any other question? Mm, Agree. Agree. This way more explain. This have to support. Okay, I answered that. Okay, so is there any other question? If nothing else, I will end this webinar. Okay, so make sure you do your homework. So tomorrow I will give you a time out or a rest time to do your homework. So we'll be having the webinar on the next day. Okay, so thank you for attending the webinar and have a nice day. All right.